Hello Namibia, welcome back to episode 5 of Raw and Authentic. Today we once again graced in studio by the art that is the art, the one with the nice fingers on the deck, known as poster boy here in the coast, DJ Normano. Right. So, DJ Normano, can you please tell us who is DJ Normano?
Depends, man. I have two personas. There's my grandmother's baby, and then there's the guy, the studio guy, the hardworking guy. Yeah, so depends. But then I'll tell you, Normano is actually, I won't say young, vibrant DJ, most versatile DJ. And I also believe I'm the most hardworking DJ, yeah.
Great.
That's Normano.
So tell us, you were telling us earlier your grandmother's baby. Can you tell us, what was it growing up as your grandmother and grandmother's child? What is growing up for you? Are you originally from the coast? Tell us a little bit about that.
So guys, I've been staying between Swakop and Windhoek. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but my grandmother is from Windhoek. My family is from Windhoek. My parents moved here, let me say, somewhere in the 90s. So I grew up with my grandmother. It was a strict house, man. So yeah, that's how. Yeah.
Okay, so how long have you been back in Swakopmund, or when did you come over to Swakopmund?
I think so. It's grade 1. Yeah, I've been here grade 1, and then I went back to Windhoek, came back. And then went back to Windhoek again somewhere around 2010,
yeah.
And then finished school, my grade 12, 2014. And then 2016, I moved to Swakop again. Then, it was...
It's fine, just good.
Okay. And then 2016 I moved to Swakop. And then 2017 I went back to Windhoek again.
Yeah.
2018, I came here like...
You made the move.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So tell us, when did you discover your love for music?
It's been like since 2008. I used to do these Kwaito mixes for my boys in the wood through Fruity Loops, but now it's FL Studio. Mm-hmm. And then 2010, my grade 8 year, started learning on virtual DJ.
Yeah.
So that time it was virtual DJ 5.
Yes.
It's a long way. But then funny enough, I used to be trash, man. I couldn't DJ. Till after school, 2015.
Yeah.
At 2014, my grade 12 year, I started playing again because between 2010 and 14, 2011, I left this DJ thing because I said, this is not for me, man.
Yeah.
So then I focused on my soccer and all this. And then 2014, my grade 12 year. So I was a DJ at school events, Miss Jan Jonker, whatever, entrepreneurship day, I was a DJ. So then my brother, after my grade 12, my matric, my brother decided, hey man, you are good, man.
There might be something.
Yeah. Let me buy you 2 speakers, a small controller. Funny enough, he used to have a car wash. So I used to play the... That's now my, that's 2015, Used to DJ. And then funny enough, I got a place through my brother's friend for residency in Windhoek at a Pina Sports Bar in Prosperity. Yeah. So after that, let me say after 5 months or so, I had the opportunity to go play like every Sunday at Monaco Lounge. I don't know whether you remember. Yeah. So that's how everything started.
That's your journey. That's when you realize.
There's something, man.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So speaking of, you discovering your love for music and you having the opportunity at the sports bar and at Monaco to do this thing, music, when did you realize with yourself, outside of your brother realizing, you're good, when did you realize maybe it's time to pick this thing back into my spirit as opposed to just the soccer thing?
I think that there was an event somewhere in Windhoek North, like It's a birthday party, a pool party. I can't remember, man. So I used to have a friend, PJ, yeah. Used to have a controller, a Newmark or Behringer. So I tried it out. I said, "Nee, man, I can do this, man."
Yeah.
Because mind you, back then, like in 2010, there was virtual DJ. I couldn't master it. Then I went to what's the program's name? It's Tractor. Yo, it's long ago, man. Tractor. So I said, "Nee, man, I must this land, man."
Yeah.
Yeah, there's potential. And then my brother organized a draft party at the car wash. So I booked this guy again. Like, "Hey, me bro, come here, man, your speakers and whatnot." So before my brother bought the equipment, so my friend came, started playing, we played, and then funny enough, that guy went to the toilet. And he didn't want to give me because it was packed. So we went to the toilet. I said, "Okay,
now is your chance."
Then I played just maybe like 5 songs. My brother was like, "Okay, we're going to get equipment for you."
Okay. So now it's very funny that you should say you invited this guy, you created the opportunity, and then you waited for him to leave, and you said those were the 5 minutes of fame that you used greatly.
Yeah, boy.
Awesome. So I know outside of being this very versatile person, I remember when we first met, you were the resident DJ at Infinity. Tell us how that came to be.
Okay, I was, before Infinity, I was at Beer Garden. I think I saw you a few times, man. But then, I was at Beer 2019, I was at Beer Garden. And then, the owner, Eddie Angula, took over the club. So funny enough, you know the person, Cresley, Lolo?
Yes.
Yeah, Lolo, once Eddie bought the place, Lolo was like, "Nee, man, there's a gevaarlijk DJ daar bij Beergarden. Kom ons van die man een keer." So I remember that day, Lolo and Eddie, Amon, they came to Beergarden just to come see me.
Yes.
Yeah, so I was playing, I didn't know, just played my music. And then a friend of mine that passed away came to me and said, because he was very close with Eddie.
Yeah.
Came to me and was like, "Bro, Normano, maak aan, doe it, me bro."
There's
Hey man,
a scout,
gekomen, dat is een scout. It's like, me bra man. Hey, ik zie het goed, like, my pride is so, I have pride. I was like, nee man, die mensen, ik zie het goed, ik doe me ding. So I was playing music, and then after that, Amon came to me, and so he was like, "Okay, next week we have a meeting, give me your number, all that." He gave me a call, I think on a Wednesday or so. We went to Strand Hotel. We sat down. Yeah, that's how it started. And then I went to Infinity 2019. But then that time, I'm a loyal person. So I was loyal to Beer Garden. So I was like, I had 2 places. I'll come to Beer Garden maybe, let me see, 3 o'clock.
Play through.
Till 10 o'clock, and then I'll go to Infinity, finish up. Yeah.
And it worked for you.
It worked. But then there came a time like 2019 December. I was so busy, man. Like the schedule, the bookings also, besides the residency. I was always in Chume, Windhoek. I was all over, man. So I said, "Nee, man, let me leave one place." So I left Infinity, and then after lockdown, I went back again. Till last year,
So, okay, before we jump over into other pursuits that you've had along the way, if you can name 3-4 people that you know for sure have helped your journey, from 2015, 14 up until this day, people that you can say either believed in you, by buying your equipment or whatever. Who are those 5 people that you'd like to shout out to respect, to honor in this moment?
Yo. It's a lot, man. But then the first person is my brother, obviously. He came through with all this equipment and all this exposure, like he had DJ friends, and he also linked me up with, because he's working at the brewery, he's a lab technician, so he used to link me up with his sales reps, and so my brother. Funny enough, my parents and my grandmother didn't want me to be a DJ. It was a fight, man. Yeah, it was a fight, so I'll exclude them. It wasn't easy. Okay, a lot. The friend I told you about that passed away.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy really, like all my events, he will come through. He'll help me with setup.
Yeah.
The funny thing about that guy, there's also we did a charity event.
Yes.
Yeah, 2019 with the sponsorship was a tough laga. So we worked. He was at the gate.
Yeah.
So after we are done counting the money, I booked Spooza, I paid Spooza and all this. Okay, fine. Then this guy was like, I asked him, oh, me, brah, who's it? How much do you want? Brah, keep that money. Just give me my 24 packs of tafel, then I go. So that guy really contributed me, massively. Because I actually feel after he passed away,
it hit you.
There's something missing, man.
Yeah.
Because it's not normal, man.
Yeah.
That guy, Veiko, rest in peace. And then,
You've got spots for like 3 more. The list is long.
Yeah, Carl Passat.
Yeah.
Carl Passat did my very first logo.
Wow.
That's
very big.
first. Yeah, that's what started. Because I met Carl through my brother.
Yes.
Yeah. See the chain, Carl Passat, Carl did my logo. He taught me a lot, man, like especially behind the scenes, the corporate stuff. Like there's a DJ, and also once you're in the office,
the brand.
Yeah, the brand. Yeah, he taught me everything.
Yeah.
Carl Passat. Who's there? Because I have a big team, man.
I do understand that, and I've had the opportunity to see you work behind the scene and also really in front.
Yeah.
But it's been amazing that you've been able to, kind of honor these people that have made your journey. And I think as creatives, we overlook the fact that being where we are and heading to where we're going doesn't happen just by luck. God will always align you and create the atmospheres for you to happen, to do the things you're doing. I mean, your brother working for one of the biggest giants in the industry, and also just having the space for you to navigate your equipment and work. Come on, that was literally your first stage at a car wash. Yeah. When car washes were the spaces that actually introduced Sunday sessions. So I can imagine what that did for your career in terms of spotlight early on. Would you say that getting into that specific scene at a young age is beneficial? Because I mean, we're young as well at that time frame. You're kind of still figuring out your life. Does it then help when you're in that much of a responsibility to who you are, to the brand you're trying to create? Does it help discipline you in a way?
Man, I just think it depends on you, man. Because along the way, you'll start with this DJ thing or whatever, the entertainment space, man.
Yeah.
But then it all depends on you, whether you have a discipline, and also you need to be willing to network.
Yes.
Because I believe, especially here in the coast, let me say upcoming DJs.
Yeah.
Like, they have this pride, like, Normano can go, man, he can wait. Let me do this. But then, like, from the era I'm from, networking is key. Is key. You need to be willing to go to that guy, like, okay, he's a good DJ. Help me out. What can I do to improve? Because being a DJ, especially when you're young, you'll be exposed to a lot of things. Yeah. Alcohol, you get fame very quickly.
Yeah.
And then you create snacks, friends.
Cycles.
Yeah. It's guys, you need to be very strong, man. Because you meet people along the way. Like, and so I did alcohol like every time. Like, funny enough, I used to have a crew. In a crew, I left like 2-3 gigs in a day. And then, let me say, this venue is lit. But I just leave that one and we can chill, man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, I think as a young person coming up, you need to be very strong.
Very strong. And you need to know why you're doing what you're doing. Great.
Point.
So let's talk a little bit about, as we're moving into other endeavors. I see you're wearing a Kappa shirt.
Yeah.
And I know that you've moved along with the Kappa brand for a while. Can you tell us, how did that collaboration, that brand ambassador opportunity come to be for you?
You see, the owner's brand, Remy, Boy, Martin, is my friend for a very long time. We used to play soccer together. So he had this vision like long time ago about this brand. But then he kept it away from us. It was a secret. And after lockdown, he started with the brand. So me being a supporter friend, I said, "Nema, I'll buy t-shirts." But then he decided, "Nema, since you always travel, since you always booked, it will be nice for exposure, man. So rock the t-shirt, man." So that's why every time, most of my bookings, you see me with Caper shirts, just pushing my friend, man.
Yeah, and that was a great opportunity to get his brand out as well. Yeah. Right, let's talk about, I know you mentioned networking, which is something I'm very passionate about. And I think it's a tool that has worked for both of us in the industry. It's never so much what you do with the information, it's how you share the information.
Exactly.
Information that's 90% workable for me could be 120% workable for you. Yeah. So I'd like to know the brands that you've worked with before. Can you mention at least 4 brands in Namibia that you've worked for?
I used to be a DJ for Name Breweries.
Nice.
That's now 2018. Yeah, Name Breweries. I used to work with CIC Jagermeister. Yeah. Ballentine's Whisky recently. Let me see, which brand? Jameson, Hennessy.
Yeah.
And also Red Bull.
Red Bull.
So at all my previous events, like a few events, there used to be a sponsor in some way, whatever. Yeah, Lite as well. I'm also working with Lite right now. Yeah.
Amazing. So tell me, if you were to work with any other giant in the DJ industry, be it Namibia, Africa, or the world, who would it be?
DJs or?
DJs?
I think I've worked with majority of all the DJs in Namibia.
You've done work.
Yeah, I've done it. I'll say, man, the guys from SA. Kapsa the small, most versatile DJ producer. Shimza, my role model, Takapo, Black Coffee, the biggest one. Yeah.
You'd be honored to work with him.
Just to share stage with him.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
So but funny enough, I already worked with Takapo.
Nice.
So Knowledge.
Yeah,
Knowledge booked him at Aquafest. We even took a picture together because DJ Castro knows that's my guy. So the Friday we were booked at Infinity.
Yeah.
The Saturday was Aquafest. Then we went together for sound check. So I don't know what happened, and then Castro was like, "Name bro, Knowledge called Carlito, I think."
Yeah.
So Knowledge called Carlito that he is in Bayview. So these guys, Carlito and Castro was like, "Man, come on, Scar, I didn't know where we are going." So we arrived at Bayview. Yes, Knowledge coming with the couple. Castro is like, "Me bro, near my big DSU. Hello." Yeah. So that's how it started. Yeah.
So okay, if you have to work with an international brand, who would that brand be? I know you're very big on collaborations. That has been the co-walking thing for you in your brand.
Yeah.
Who would be the brand that you would want to work with internationally?
Like when you say brand, what do you mean? Like
brand? It could be like a clothing brand. It could be an industry brand. What brand would you want to work with that you can pride yourself to say, like that moment you had when the guy went to the pool and you could master another set? You know that feeling that you had to say, "Damn, I believe in myself in this moment." Who would be an international brand that you'd want to work with that you would feel in that moment, "Man, kudos, Normano, you did it"?
Black Coffee.
Black Coffee. No?
Black Coffee, the biggest one.
Yeah.
Okay. Black Coffee. Because for me to be, I'm always critical of myself.
Yeah.
So I don't care whether it's this brand, this DJ, this artist, I've done it. But for me, Black Coffee is it's like a god to us, for me especially, It's like we want to reach that side. Okay. So
So he set the standard that you think you want to achieve in your journey of making music.
Yeah.
Great. So let's talk about mixes. I remember when you sent me a mix 2 years ago, and I was just thinking, damn. You sent a mix, one of your early mixes. I think it was a mix you did in 2020, just as we were exiting the COVID season.
Yeah,
you said a mixed band. And I remember thinking, I don't think Normano knows how amazing he is. One thing I've always had this conversation a thousand times. I've always loved the fact that you do transitioning so well, which I think is something, as a DJ, if you can get that right, you found your audience. Transitioning is something you do so well, and understanding genre. So tell me a little bit more. How many mixes do you have out, one? And are you working on any mixes currently?
I've had since when I started, let me see, I've had a lot of mixes, but then that time I wasn't exposed to YouTube and all this, but I lost a lot of mixes. I dropped, But then currently right now, there's one I did 2017 on SoundCloud. There's two I think on SoundCloud. There's YouTube. I recently dropped one last week. So I'm doing mixes, man. Especially after I was in the hospital last year I was sick for maybe 6-7 months.
Yeah.
So that time I used to do my mixes just to be relevant, just to because I couldn't go out. But I'm doing mixes. I'm also dropping one again, 2 before the year ends.
Before the year ends. So you're trying to tell us that we should be ready to expect a summer
mixes. Before the year ends, mixes. I'll do 2 mixes. I'll release a song as well. And also I'll do a YouTube mix song.
Oh, awesome. Tell me, I know that you had a season where you did Cassy Parties. Is that something that you're looking at doing again? What was it like hosting the first one? I think the first one you hosted was the one you did in Matutura, right? That was the second.
Okay. The first one I did was at the most used to be the most popular spot, Makiti Bar. So we used to close down the road, stage, and all that. But the thing is, right now, I don't think I'll do a Cassy party now. Or I don't know, man. It depends on the mood, on the energy I'm getting from the
audience,
streets. So it depends, but I don't think I'll do something this year. I don't think I'll do a Cassy party.
I think you've kind of set out the end to your year very busy.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Let's talk about your other baby, Hooka.
Oh, that's my baby. That's my baby.
I've seen you literally get excited about launching your baby out and doing it here in Swakopmund. And I know that you were very particular to grooming your brand around Swakopmund. So let's talk about Hooka. How did Hooka come to be the Hooka Editions, and what has been the highlight of doing that?
You see, the Hooka started very funny, man. So once I moved from Windhoek to Swakop in 2016, I used to have a residency at Big House. I don't know whether you know Big House bar in the location. So my very first event was at Big House was what? Yeah, it was just a turn up Saturday. Yeah, we did it. And then the second one, I booked DJ Kido from the Rhythm. We had a black and white party. So they did black and white party. So that time I used to be young. I used to be 20. So I didn't smoke Ablin. I didn't smoke any hookah at that time. So we had Big House, and then it's now Clankies that they did now. We call it Clankies, like the young guys from Westside and Triple S and all that.
Yes.
So I noticed, man, every table there's a hookah going on. What's up with this Swakop?
What is this thing?
So I checked. Oh, these guys said they smoke Ablin, man. Like hookah, it's the thing here.
Yes.
So I told my friend Jabu, man, what do you think, man, we do a hookah? That time we used to call it hookah bash. What do you think? Because I say these kids, let's stuff with them. Nah, bro, let's do it. We did it at Big House. So I have pictures on my Instagram and Facebook. It was packed. The whole street was packed from outside to inside. So that's how it started. It started from 2016. We started at Big House, and then every year it grew.
Yeah.
So it went from Big House to New Edition to 2018 when Beer Garden in Tama opened up. We did it. That's how it went, man. But it started off just by seeing the energy. hey, these guys, like Ablu, yeah, that's how it's.
So you catered to a need.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
It wasn't the band.
It was. And obviously for anybody that looks you up on social media, there's all the posters of the events that you've ever done. But as I was doing my research, I saw a particular picture and I think I want to take you back down memory lane. Your very first picture on Instagram, you're wearing a straight cut and a blue t-shirt. Tell us about that moment.
Straight cut?
And a blue t-shirt.
What color is the straight cut?
I think it's dark blue.
Straight.
And you're wearing jeans and you're standing against a wall.
With a gray shirt?
I think it's a blue shirt.
Am I DJing?
No, not. You literally turned around to take the picture.
No.
You seem so young. I thought you wouldn't remember because it's literally your very first picture on Instagram.
Yo, can't remember. No, I can't.
You can't
remember? The only picture I remember with a straight cut was in Monaco Lounge.
So this has to be prior to that, probably.
It's around that time, but a blue shirt, a polo.
Yes.
I think there's a picture I see, but I can't remember where exactly is it.
That was okay. Yeah. I asked because I think that picture had so much significance, and even if you go down, your Instagram is an album of your growth.
Yeah.
Because looking at where you started and where you ended, and obviously the street cuts have always been a signature thing for you throughout your journey. What are the collaborations that you think every DJ should consider, be it with food entrepreneurs, or be it with brands, or be it with clubs?
What do you mean?
What is the style of collaboration that DJs should look out for? Is it clothing? Is it...
No, I actually feel it depends on the DJ himself. Because then some guys are comfortable with doing collaborations with food entrepreneurs, or clothing brands, and
What has worked out? What kind of collaborations have worked out for you in your journey?
Clothing, clothing. Yeah, because funny enough, this guy, Remy Boy, is actually also my stylist.
Yes.
And I believe when you need to have a team.
Yes.
A road manager, a stylist, a manager, because there's a difference between a road manager and a manager. Yeah. So,
that is great. Okay, so obviously we've run through all that is DJ Normano right now. We're very excited to see the project that you're dropping in November. But can you tell us, as we come to the end of Raw and Authentic, what is a theme that you live by? A theme quote, or a Bible verse, or a piece of advice that somebody has given you that you live by?
For me, like you said earlier, went through my Instagram.
Yeah.
My slogan is the journey continues.
Yes.
Whether along the way there will be hiccups, you'll stop, like when I was sick, but the journey still continues. That's what I always tell my friends. Like it continues.
Doesn't matter the hiccup.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can be sick now, something can happen to you. Like, there's always hiccups along the way. But then you need, once you have that gap. Like when I was sick, I took that opportunity to, I will say, rebrand myself a little bit.
It's very important.
And then to understand the business as well. Because music is a business.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So you need to understand it. So I think me being sick, that was a blessing in disguise.
Yes.
Because now I'm a different person. All the things I do, like, I don't know whether you saw recently, like the way I'm doing things now, like for example, I don't go out anymore a lot like I used to, unless I'm booked, Yes. Or friends came and said, once man, let's go check it out, man. Like, it doesn't happen always. So I took that opportunity to rebrand myself.
Reevaluate.
Yeah. And then to come back stronger.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. No, it was definitely a pleasure having you in studio. Thank you for sitting down with Raw and Authentic. You guys should check out DJ Normano on Instagram under DJ Normano, and you'll find his YouTube link hashed to that. This has been awesome. This is Raw and Authentic, and we're signing out.
Sure. Yo. How